Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I made a couple videos that have got quite a few views. So some of the comments, as my '86 Mustang GT was in the background of some of the videos, folks wanted to know a little bit more about it. So this is it right here. It's an '86 Mustang GT. It has a 302 base stroker, bored 60 over, so it gives it about 352 cubic inch engine, and it is powered by a Vortec YSI. It's the 4i version, which is 85, 86. 4i's are some of my favorite cars ever from Ford, and I really dig it. So if we go into the take a peek inside. So I use this car mainly for the track. Can be driven on the street if I care to hurt some egos and detune it a little bit. I can drive it on the street. Has an AOD E transmission, has electronic overdrive, but I have to flip the switch for the overdrive. So if we take a peek, we get in here, got the swing out roll cage. The pink protectors are for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. My mother passed from breast cancer, so I do that in memory of her. So this is the interior here. Huge tachometer. We got the boost gauge and the fuel pressure gauge outside. I just installed a air fuel ratio gauge there, whatever you call that. And here we got her shifter, reverse neutral lockout, all that good stuff on there. And control panel with ignition, fan, fuel, water, and as I said, the accessories. If I choose to take it on the street and I want to cruise down the highway, I can put it in overdrive and get the RPMs down a little bit and not waste too much gas. So 10-point cage going across here, and the Kirky seat, which is a little bit short for me, so I put a pillow on it so I can be closer. So it's a small tire car. That's my number up at the track. Back over here we have Mickey Thompson ET Streets, 5 lug conversion. Those are 275 60/15s. I have 5 lug conversion. I do still run disc brakes. I don't have any problem running disc brakes or stopping the car. I have strange axles with 35 spline strange axles. I snapped a 31 spline, so I upgraded to that. Here's a look underneath here at the sumped tank, and way under there I have some dumped mufflers there. Those are, I think, Borla or something like that, racing mufflers. And of course we have the kill switch there. All right, so let's look at the engine. Okay, so this, like I said, it's a 302 base Mexican block with a girdle made by Proline. So it's a bored 60 over, so about 352 cubic inch small block, long tube headers, and of course the Vortec YSI. So the Vortec has given me trouble at times. You know, a lot of torque being placed in this engine, twisting things, turning things, bending things. So a buddy of mine, he created this over here, which helps to keep the blower in place. This arm right here helps to, when it flexes, everything flexes. It helps it keep everything aligned. I have a 10 rib setup at this time with a 295 upper and an 8-inch lower. if I don't spin, I can usually make 15 to 16 pounds with this. And as we said, it is a stock block, so I understand I'm pushing it, but it has been trouble-free, this engine, since 2005. I have not owned it since 2005, but it has been basically trouble-free since 2005, so it's all in the tune, the safety. So speaking of the tune, it is a Fast Systems gray box, a bank-to-bank system. Those are 96-pound injectors, and probably only at 60-70% duty cycle when I'm really on it. Maybe a little higher than that, I can't recall. I said, here's the belt, 10 rib belt setup right here. I do have I have been toying with the belts and everything to try to get it to not to slip, and it has been challenging, but the last time I was at the track, it ran a 9.8, and I was more than thrilled with it. My buddy, who also fabricated that arm to hold it in place, also fabricated this. As I shredded a belt at about 132 miles an hour one time, it came up without this on it. It came up, smashed my hood, and spiderwebbed my hood, and I was extremely unhappy about that. So he put that on there. The belt has shredded a couple times since then, and it has been protected, so I'm grateful for his invention there. So we have a three-step kind of deal here. We'll have a rev limiter, and then I have my launch RPM, and for the trans brake system on there, which I do use. And typically I launch the car at 3,500 RPMs. I did have over here, this is the old box here. This is where, right there is where I used to keep a 3,500 pill, but I decided that I wanted to try some things. So I'm going to start with 3,600 and move it around. Car has a 1359 best 60 foot, and this thing hooks and moves out. Here we got a little horsepower sweat going on, which is fine with me. It will need a little bit of work sooner or later, but it's given me a lot of trouble-free fun for the most part. And the trick flow, R intake, I think they call that an R box, and then I'm venting each side into canisters. This one is hidden right under there, and I got the disc brakes up front, and it's all the suspension is all dialed in and tuned in, and works very well. So basically, we'll shut this. That's my house. Shut this down. We'll spin around it here. So there it is, 1986 4i Mustang GT. Take a look at this bad girl from the side here. Still amazing looking after 30 years of being in service. Get you a shot of that nice fat tire, fender lip roll to tuck that guy in there. A little shot of the back there. Like I said, just an amazing car that gives me a lot of joy up at the track. And there you have it. There's my 86 Mustang GT. Thank you, guys.